Everybody, we are at Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. It's a small little seaside town. Right on the water here, see all the boats. There's a water park here, and I think it's a historical beach resort. It's a really tiny town. We're just gonna do a trail here, and then we're gonna go try to find this beach here, maybe after lunch, and check it out. But we're at this place here where they had bathrooms. So we found, yeah, look at the birds. So it's right outside, not too far outside DC, near Annapolis. So it took us a little about an hour or so from where we live in Leesburg to get here. So we're just here for the day. The parking at this sort of community center place where we are at is super duper limited. You see all these parking places. These are for people who own these boats. And who are gonna, you know, rent things out. So it's private parking and they will tow. And over here there's a bunch of like little restaurants and a railroad museum, but on the internet it said it's closed, but we may try to see. We're going on the birding trail here. We're in Calvert County. I guess we gotta go into this here. So this trail appears to be like a pretty good sized boardwalk. We're here on the beautiful marsh in the inlet here. There's tons of birds. So it's a pretty, you can see there's a crab house, the tiki bar. Definitely a lot of really cool birding right here. See all this stuff going on with the boats. It's a good little day trip. We actually are seeing crabs in here. It's pretty cool. So most likely you can find a place to go crabbing around here. Let's see if you can see me. Yeah, you see some right down in there. So they're busy cleaning boats here. It's pretty cool. You hear some ducks. Definitely see all the neat fish in here. Coastal wildlife. Oh yeah, here's all the mussel shells. Wildlife along trail, and this has little information here. The animals you might see. Over here, this gentleman is cleaning the crab traps. You see that there's crabs inside of here. We're probably going to go to local restaurants and grocery stores from here. Over here, I think this is a giant, some kind of nest over here. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is that's in there, but this is a great place to do a lot of birding. If you like birding, this is a great park for it. So this wetlands plants tells us all what's the local type of plants that you're looking at. Ooh, get him. I don't know what bird that is. It had the red on it. Yeah, and this gives us information on the different types of plants. And they're talking about the insects here. Switchgrass is what we're looking at here. That's what they're telling us. We were told this is an osprey over here, so apparently there's an osprey nest. Again, this is just tremendous. If you've seen some of our, if you've seen our Huntley Meadows Park that we went to back in January, this kind of feels a little reminiscent of it. So for birding, people that love to look at the birds and who are experts on that or like to do some nature wildlife photography, this is an excellent place for it. Go away. We're heading back from this trail. It was definitely worthwhile. It's free parking. And you see the crab boat leaving. Maybe they're gonna go get more. This is really cool. The only thing you have to do is we have to get here early. We're here on a Friday, and we got here at like 9 o'clock, and we almost couldn't find a parking place. So let's kind of keep that in mind. The parking's very limited here. Now it's coming up with this guy on a bike. He's talking to that bird. She's warning. That bird's warning. We are at North Beach, it's still in Chesapeake City, up the road just a tiny bit. We are parked, and we're not sure if we're in the right area to park, but it's kind of, you could see, this is probably where you should park, but it's not really marked, so we're kind of in a questionable parking situation here. But they do have a visitor center with a restroom we're going to check out, and over here is the wetlands. We're going to walk over here. So this is beautiful out through here. Again, there's like a little bit of a boardwalk. Pan around here, see the egret out through there. Some of the oyster shells. Out there you can see the beach, the water. And we're gonna hit that on the way, on the last part of the day trip here. So here in Chesapeake, it's kind of dining food-wise. There is a McDonald's, you know, there was a Domino's Pizza. And then there's several little mom and pop seafood restaurants. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you're set. But if you don't like seafood, you might want to pack a sandwich. So we don't have our bug spray on, but there's like a couple trails through here. They're not really marked. I think we're in the middle of a neighborhood. I see like a condo building over here. But so if you're out here, this would probably be really pretty in the fall. So we're gonna walk back over here and look at these birds again. Beach area, and it's kind of hard to get to. We're gonna kind of park in a 30-minute parking lot area, and very limited parking here. And of course, you have to pay. And you have to even walk. May have to pay to go sit on the beach. I'm not sure. But as you can see, there is a small little beach area out through here, and a boardwalk, and you can rent some rafts and whatnot. So we cannot go on the beach. You have to pay $25 just to go walk around on like a little bit of a shore. And the guy said it's free for residents. Apparently all the beaches, all these little areas in Maryland, the Eastern Shore, are like that. So just kind of keep that in mind. So we were allowed to walk on the boardwalk for free. That's awfully nice of them. And it is a nice boardwalk. So you get a beautiful view out through here. And there are lots of little bed and breakfasts that you could stay at. I didn't see any national brand hotels. It's a very tiny little quaint town on the Eastern Shore. But if you just want to do something for a day trip, there are lots of little parks here that you can go to that are fit. So just kind of keep that in mind. But there are places where you can rent kayaks and canoes. You can bring your own boat and dock your boat here for a fee. We had a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. So I wanted to take a picture, one last scene here right on the bank, on the boardwalk here, at the end of the boardwalk. You can fish. If you fish down this lake, you obviously have to pay. And I'd recommend you have a fishing license. Everything's pretty strict everywhere. You can see the ospreys again over here in the distance. It's a really cool little town though. I mean, despite the fact that you have to pay to walk on the beach, but it's a really great little day trip from DC. Very close to Chesapeake. If you just want to come, smell the salt air, come out here to Chesapeake Beach.